It's been a long road back to title contention and a heavyweight championship opportunity for this man, but he has put in all the right work, and a lot of people give him a great chance to get the job done tonight.
You know, when you've been there and you get back here, it's not new. There are a lot of things that are familiar, but how do you change the result? How do you assure that in this time, during this chance, you ultimately walk away with the championship? He's been here before, John. The team's been here before. They are confident that this time they get it done.
And that self-belief is rooted in the preparation, right? He's got speed, he's got power, all the tools to wrest the belt away. We'll see if we have a new UFC heavyweight champion by night's end. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening, although he spoke no English. He was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. In the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, $. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponent tonight. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Huge kick right there. Don't want to take too many more of those. Hook to the head there by Nurmagomedov. Back kick there. Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked.
Get those combinations going. Move those hands.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Well, you don't want to say Khabib has fallen in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. So more output, at least in the early going.
Oh, nice.
Nurmagomedov's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take.
Oh, nice counter, yes. Great timing on that double leg. Yep, and he's got him secured in the half guard now.
Side control now. Midway through round one. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there.
That high kick will get you spinning. Great land there.
Nice technique on the side kick. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Big power shot there. Oh, that's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Under 2 minutes to go. Lead kick landed there by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Big body kick.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Oh, and he's back up again. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Leg kick lands.
Under a minute to go. Oh, he counters with a beautiful jab to the head. We told you off the top he's got a decided advantage in reach, and he put it to good use there. Well-placed kick there by Nurmagomedov.
Caught that. No, there's danger in that too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and that's a lot of trouble.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Nice job last round. Take a deep breath and relax. All right, this next round, we want to do the same thing. Let's get this fight back down to the ground, and then we're in your world.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on a leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movements. gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
All right, side control now. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Now into his mount.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, and transitions right into side control. And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Nurmagomedov. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, big elbow.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Nice land with that punch, clearly taking advantage of his big edge and reach. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, got the kick to the head home there. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock big double leg level change.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. 30 seconds to go in the round. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. And he's back up. 20 seconds left to go in round two. Seconds winding down in round two. Bleeding from his cheek. Round three next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
We're going to stick to our striking. He can't handle it.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, beautiful counter. Oh, and the Superman punch is good.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Nice jab. Nice crack there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, that strike to the body, man. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fight.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Trying to kick the leg out. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful to look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Counters with a left. All right, doing work with the jab. Under a minute to go in the round. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Man, he is hurting for certain. I don't care how many planks, crunches you do. The body is not meant to absorb that type of damage.
No, you can prepare yourself so thoroughly and still not be ready for this, because this has been hard to watch. This guy has taken every shot that his opponent's thrown to his body. I'm amazed that he's even still standing right now.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Back and forth we go. Final seconds. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, breathe, recover, shake it off. That round doesn't matter. We're going to move forward this round and really put the pressure on this guy. Let's take him out of his element. He just...
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Oh!
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Nice body kick right under the elbow. Oh, good entry. In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, huge ground.
It's over.
Khabib Nurmagomedov with a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
And still undefeated, and now a knockout artist. Perhaps not, but Khabib Nurmagomedov getting it done by TKO here tonight.